Where the video games? Where my video? I can't breathe.
Hello people, I should be on the camera, there we go, cool. How are you all doing? Second to last show of the night. This is going to be a little shorter one hopefully. It's just a presentation on Back 4 Blood. And yeah, it's just, I thought it was going to be full on Warner Bros with all sorts of stuff, but they changed it to, hey, it's just Back 4 Blood. So like no Lego or Batman or Hogwarts Legacy, unfortunately, so it's going to be a bit shit. But you never know, Back 4 Blood seems interesting, at least. Are any of you at home who are watching interested in Back 4 Blood? Want to see what that's about? I'm personally looking forward to it because it is Turtle Rock, the guys who made Left 4 Dead back in the day, Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, and then they made that god-awful game Evolve, which was actually published by Warner Bros as well. So we're just seeing Jeff Keighley getting ready for it, so we might bring in his audio in a bit and stuff. But yeah, he's just talking a little rubbish about getting ready for this event as well. So, but yeah. But we'll be back with PC Gaming Show at 10:30. So as soon as this is done, we're gonna do a quick switch over to Back 4 Blood. But yeah, 4 minutes to go, people. This is going to be a little more dead, as I was saying. There's no Batman and stuff. But hey, maybe there's a Batman costume in Back 4 Blood. I watched that Guardians of the Galaxy trailer again, it seems. But yeah, this did look good. How's everyone's E3 so far been? What have they enjoyed? This Guardians of the Galaxy, I did see him. I was like, ooh, I was quite surprised. I've been looking at my phone, some of the key art for the Final Fantasy Origin game, the Strangers in a Strange Land or something it's called. But they very much seem like normal modern humans, maybe, and it seems to maybe thrown into the Final Fantasy world or something similar like that. Let's put a bit of audio on this. So maybe when this song's finished, but it's I Need a Hero and I don't want to get DMCA'd. I'm more than unnecessary. But yeah, it does seem cool. I still think we'll bring it in, but right quiet. There we go. If I get DMCA'd, that's my bad. Let's bring it down a bit. There we go. Cool. That's just in the background. I'll bring it all up obviously when we start for the Back 4 Blood stuff. Seems alright. But yeah, like I like the designs they've given them. You know, I mean, they're not super original, but they're faithful to the characters. Like, yeah, Rocket's got a goatee, hasn't he? But I hope this is just a full-on story game, like 10 to 12 hours or something. But again, give us a shout if what you want to see for Back 4 Blood and what you're interested in. Yeah, this is definitely getting DMCA'd. But hey, what can you do? I'm not making money on it anyway, so. Yeah. Hey, it's better than Marvel Avengers at least, which looks like absolute dog shit. Well, it was dog shit, should I say. And this is out in October, I believe, as well. Let's see, October 23rd, I think, something like that. There you go. Here's your little funny stinger at the end of the trailer. October 26th, so right at the end of October. So, we're in July, so July, August, September, October. Like 4 or 5 months away, so it's not that far away at all. Hey, here we go. 2 weeks ago. I got Jeff Keighley, like we're co-hosting with Jeff Keighley. I'll cover him up 1 second. There we go. We'll cover Jeff Keighley up. Then he doesn't exist. There we go.
Yeah, let's watch the Back 4 Blood showcase here in a
Yeah.
minute.
PvP showcase, so this is player versus player stuff. So that'll be where people play as zombies and play as humans. So we get to see how all the zombies work at least. But I imagine this will be about 20 minutes, and then we'll be 20 minutes of this, I'll just shut Jeff up. And then we'll be back straight to PC Gaming Show, so I'll have to do a quick changeover on streams. And then we'll be for that one, and that'll be a more relaxed, chill one. I've not got any real predictions for that. I'll just be chilling out and watching that with you guys and stuff. Last year it was a bit naff, but it's been getting better and better. They did announce the Persona 4 Gold on PC, and it was like, hey, it's out. So I'd love to see, you know, end up do the same with Persona 3 or maybe even 5, to be fair, on PC, and just go, hey, it's out now. And they did that similar with Yakuza a few years ago on PC Gaming Show. It was like, hey, all the cool Yakuza stuff. So, ooh, 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Well, we can move the camera back now. 1 minute to go. Let's get the audio up and stuff. There we go. Let's shrink myself first. Boop. There we go. I'm not in people's way there. I hope. Good to see it all good. And let's bring in the audio levels for the stream and stuff, and then tell me how this sounds when I bring this up, if this is all good. So we'll be that sort of level, and obviously if it gets a little loud or too quiet shouters. But yeah, 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go, people. Again, this is out. It's out coming out for Game Pass as well, so that's pretty nuts. I wonder if that's PC Game Pass as well, because I think a lot of people will get out there. I think I might just get it on the PS5. I think that's where I like to play a lot of stuff at the moment. And if it's cross-play, that'll be great. You know, if I can play with lots of other people as well. So we'll see about that one. Oh, there we go. Thank you for watching, people at home as well.
Hello and welcome to the Back 4 Blood PvP Showcase. If you don't already know, Back 4 Blood is an upcoming 4-player co-op zombie shooter.
Yes, we are very aware.
Made by the creators of Left 4 Dead. Today we're diving deeper into
just telling everyone that.
PvP
Thank you very much.
Swarm, how it works, and what you'll be doing. Maybe even a little bit of strategy. We'll also talk with Turtle Rock's lead game designer on Back 4 Blood, Brandon Yanez, to help piece it all together. Before we get there, though, let's start off with the reveal of a brand new PvP trailer and see what it's like in action.
Is this totally new, though, or did you just see? No, yeah, totally new. Nah. The PvP Swarm. Oh, so it's like a hard survival mode, not just like you go through the story missions, I'm guessing. Yeah. But yeah, it's not just 4 characters as well, there's like 8 or 10 different characters you can play as, who have different unique abilities. Ah, sweet. So you're not just going to stay in one spot really camping, it seems like you want you to move about.
Don't stick together.
Let's bring the audio up just a smidgen, I think. There's like several different classes as well as monsters, so like there's gonna be quite a bit of variety in what comes at your way and stuff, and how you manage them. One looks like, I don't know, obviously in Left 4 Dead you could work together, so like someone could drag someone into a certain character's range and stuff, and that's pretty useful. And I think there'll be witch-like characters like that's pretty cool, yeah. So one of them pinned them down, the other one started attacking them. Survive for 1 more second. There you go. The October 12th for pretty much everything. Early access to the open beta, so the beta will be for everyone.
Guys, Back 4 Blood's PvP mode Swarm. To hear more about it and to take a deep dive into the gameplay and the mechanics, we have Turtle Rock's lead game designer on Back 4 Blood, Brandon Yanez. Brandon, can you tell us a little bit about the inspiration of this new PvP mode?
It's just like our old game, but better. Well, hopefully.
So, just like our previous titles, we really enjoy bringing things to the table while retaining the spirit of the genre that we're working in. So, Back 4 Blood's PvP is heavily inspired by our previous titles and makes survival, fast action, massive monsters, and a touch of horror. So our goal is to make a balanced and fun PvP mode with just as much replayability as the main campaign.
So what's the structure of the PvP like? Do you play in rounds? Can you play as both cleaners and ridden in one match, or are we swapping between the two?
Yeah, so it's played as a best-of-3 match.
Oh, okay, right, so it's a little different
from between the ridden and cleaner players. The job of the cleaners is to scavenge supplies, find a good place on the map to fortify their position, and try to last as long as
so it's different. It's different to the story missions. That's cool.
Kill the cleaners as fast as they can.
Uniqueness.
So this is achieved by choosing the right ridden to counter the other team's strategy, using mutation upgrades, and by coordinating attacks with other AIs and players. As the round progresses, the swarm moves in, so this increases the size of the ridden attacks and shrinks the playable space, sometimes forcing the cleaners out of their favorable positions, right? So when the cleaner team is wiped from the field, the points are scored for how long they survive. Then both teams swap, and then they go at it from the other side. The team that runs the clock the longest as the cleaners is the winner.
Now, I understand you can play as all the different cleaners in both co-op and PvP. Do you have a favorite character that you play as?
So I have a couple. I play Mom a lot. She's a badass with a sawed-off shotgun. She adds a lot of survivability.
Yeah, there's more than like 4 competitive Left 4 Dead, so
instead of falling during battle.
Pretty
all
cool.
of our cleaners have special perks, so that one is hers.
Let's jump into another trailer that goes a little more in depth on the ridden's progression through PvP. Check
what
it out.
about a gameplay exposition or something? Look at, see people play together, see how it looks like on an average game. Does they have variations? The same monster?
Discharge.
Maybe not. Yeah, so they have variations. That means they're a little less unique, aren't they, each one of them, I guess. But maybe there is variety there. So he's got an head smash. He's got a squeeze gun. Okay, right, so there is a bit of variety. Oh, cool. Yeah. Only really 3 main monsters. I'm hoping there's more. There's got 3 varieties each, haven't they? It's 9 monsters, kind of. Always the big ones as well in the single player story, but.
Okay, so Brandon, we just saw that each different ridden has their own variants as well as their own mutations on each variant. So can you expand a little more on these special abilities and how they work?
Sure. So at the start of each round, players can choose between 9 playable ridden, each with their own unique abilities.
Oh, so there is only 9 max.
A stalker can pounce a player and pull them away from their team, or an exploder can time their detonation in the middle of a group of cleaners and fling them all in separate directions.
Now, knowing that each ridden has these different abilities, how do they change and improve throughout a match and improve the ridden's chance of winning?
So as the ridden battle against the cleaners, they gain points. They can spend these points on team-wide upgrades.
Points mean prizes.
Mutations upgrade and improve a lot of different things on the ridden side, from adding effects to their abilities. They might buff the common AI waves in size and strength.
So
the really cool thing
it
is
mutates over time.
And they persist between rounds. So as a ridden team starts to coordinate their upgrades, things can get pretty wild.
What are some strategies that the ridden team can take on in order to get a leg up on the competition?
If the cleaners are really sticking together, you can swap to the wretch and vomit on their location. That's going to cause them to spread out, right? This is going to open up a whole bunch of opportunities for other ridden players to attack, right? So if you get them to spread out and there's a stalker nearby, stalker uses the chaos to grab one of the cleaners and drag them off into the swarm. The wretch's vomit also slows their victims, so if a tall boy who's naturally pretty slow can attack one of those slowed characters, they're going to really be able to pummel them. Another good one is if an exploder waits for a cleaner to go revive their friend, they can use that as an opportunity to charge in and detonate on them, sending them flying and doing a massive amount of damage.
Ooh, sounds pretty
That's
brutal.
a lot of damage.
So with that being said, which is your favorite ridden to play as?
That has to be the tall boy. It's pretty easy to pick up and play, and I have a lot of fun hitting cleaners across the map.
speaking of fun, let's talk about weapons. Now, throughout the trailers, you can see a number of different weapons. Can you go a little deeper into
melee
what
weapons
those
and
weapons
stuff,
are
just
and how
like
they work?
Left 4 Dead 2.
We really wanted to expand on the amount of choices the player had in Back 4 Blood with their weapon. So, of course, there's handguns, shotguns, LMGs, SMGs, sniper rifles, and a whole bunch of other types of weapons, each with sort of like a unique character feel to them.
Now, how deep does this weapon customization
Yeah,
go?
shame we're not
I
getting
really
anything
wanna
else
know.
from
What are some of the
Warner
different
Bros.
attachments
Just
and
this,
options,
but
and how do
hey,
they change the gameplay
PC
overall?
gaming show soon,
So
and I'll chill out and
there's
enjoy
a lot
that.
of different customization options for your weapons. So throughout the world, you can find scopes, silencers, stocks, sights, all that good stuff. You can mix and match them, so there's a ton of options.
Last question. Do you have a favorite type of weapon?
Absolutely. So as I said earlier, I really enjoy playing Mom, so her shotgun is definitely at the top of my list.
Ugh,
A
that's a
unique
solid
weapon
choice.
just for her, I imagine.
All right, we've learned a little bit about how it all works, the cleaners, the ridden, the mutations, as well as how the customization works for the weapons. Thank you so much for joining me, Brandon, and for giving us a little bit more detail on Back 4 Blood's new PvP mode, Swarm.
Thanks for having me. I can't wait for everyone to get their hands on this game. We're all
Is this already over? Wow.
I can't wait either. The good news is that you guys won't have to wait too long. There's an open beta coming up on August 12th with an early access portion on August 5th available to those
Oh,
who
we can play it
pre-order.
August 12th.
That's all
Nice.
for today, but Back 4 Blood
I'll
still
definitely be
has a
trying
lot more
that,
to
so if
reveal.
anyone wants to play it with us.
So stay tuned. Bye.
Okay. I think that's already over 10 minutes. Wow. God, that was kind of lame. Well, thank you people for watching and stuff.
There you go. That was the Back 4 Blood showcase.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I think we're going to end it here, and we'll be back in about 20 minutes. Well, about 15. No, yeah, 10, 15 minutes for the next one. God. Catch you in a bit, people.